I am finally testing some Canadian drugstore sunscreens. I moved to Montreal from the US about 2 years ago, and I have been really slacking in reviewing some Canadian made sunscreens. This is the Ombre Sport from Garnier. This is available at Shoppers or Pharmaprix if you live in Quebec. This is an SPF 60 water resistant chemical sunscreen. It has most of the filters that you'd normally find in the US, but it does have Mexeril XL, which is a filter that L'Oreal created, but you can only find in like one product in the US, but it's much more widely available here in Canada. I got my half teaspoon. Let's test it out. I've tried this on the body and it does seem to have quite a matte powdery finish. There's some denatured alcohol as well as some silica, which helps the sunscreen feel a lot less greasy. But that silica can lead to a white cast if you have a darker skin tone, depending on the particle size and how well it's dispersed. First impressions are pretty good. It doesn't feel super greasy, which I like. And even though this is more made for the body, it doesn't seem to be too heavy on the face. Okay, so that's after it's first applied. First impressions are pretty good. It doesn't seem to sting my eyes. Like I'm not getting that normal chemical sunscreen eye sting, but it's definitely possible with this product. I'm gonna let this sit for 15 minutes, then we'll be right back. It has been about 15 minutes and my face looks pretty good. I can see a tiny bit of white around my hairline. And then if you look at my face versus my chest, there's definitely a tiny bit of white cast from the product. The silica that's in here to make this a little bit less greasy does leave a tiny bit of a white cast. For me, it's not terrible. I can only notice it if I look really close. But I think that overall, this is a pretty good pick for the body. It might be a little bit too casty for the face if you have a darker skin tone, but I think that this is a pretty decent choice. If you've tried this before, let me know what you think.